Hello and welcome to the next video on the Maldraxxus campaign. In the previous video we went through the Champion of Pain chapter, and in this video we will be going through a House of the Chosen. Now in the lore book the chapters are named in the same way, luckily. But first let's have a look at the previous chapter. Okay, that's a little bit too early, but well. Upon entering Maldraxxus, you were immediately thrust into a grand melee. Left with no other options, you were forced to prove yourself in combat against myriad foes. Your victory in the arena drew the attention of the Margraves, leaders of the three remaining Maldraxxi houses. As they argued with one another, you learned that the House of the Rituals and the House of the Constructs orchestrated the attack on Bastion. Shortly after, the Theatre of Pain erupted into all-out war. Baroness Draka of the House of the Chosen pulled you from the chaos of the arena. The two of you were shot out of the sky en route to the House of the Chosen. Now let's have a look what this says. Okay, so this says House of the Chosen, but was actually still part of the previous chapter called Champion of Pain. So this isn't quite correct again, but well. So still part of the previous chapter. As Draka led you to the House of the Chosen, she told you of how the House of Plagues and the House of Ice have fallen into the absence of the Primus, the missing leader of Maldraxxus. Upon arriving at the Chosen stronghold, you met Margrave Crexus and learned that the remaining houses are embroiled in civil war. Order must be restored for the sake of the Shadowlands. Okay, without further delay.
For the honor of the Bladesworn.
The first act of war. Look around you, Royamarn. This army is all that remains to defy the treachery of the two other houses. I must regroup with the Margrave and discuss strategy. War will soon be upon us. I would ask that you prepare for the coming battle alongside the rest of our forces. We cannot afford for a single soldier to falter. Seek out Baron Vyraz. He has earned countless victories for Maldraxxus. I fear his blades must soon be turned upon our former allies. Report to Baron Vyraz.
In the name of... Don't keep Vyraz waiting. He's not known for his patience.
Okay, then she is going to the Necropolis. This one. So let's head off to Baron Vyraz. I almost feel like this is 60%. No, 100. Ground speed.
The battle awaits us, soldiers. Ready our defenses.
It's a big one again.
Make it quick.
Speak up, recruit. Reporting for duty. I am to prepare for war against the other houses.
Bring glory to the Chosen. Those spineless traitors are fools to challenge the might of the Chosen. Out with it.
Mark my words, recruit. We will crush the other houses for their acts of treason.
Back to your post.
Speak up, recruit. The hills have eyes. The other houses have yet to launch a full-scale assault, but do not mistake their cowardice for incompetence. Any tactician worth their weight in Maldraxxite knows the value of espionage. I suspect that the agents of our foes skulk within our own ranks as we speak. Take one of my hounds. It will know our enemies by their scent. Once the pests have been discovered, exterminate them. Uncover hidden spies with the Chosen corpse hound. There he is. Maintaining order. Communication is the key to victory. The greatest strategists are rendered useless if their orders go unheard. Deliver my orders to Summoner Perix, Drill Sergeant Tellis, and Secutor Mevix. And do it quickly. Every moment we waste is one our enemy will have to their advantage. Deliver orders to Summoner Perix, Drill Sergeant Tellis, and Secutor Mevix.
You kept moving, recruit. We are at war.
Yes, sir. The corpse hound starts pawing at the ground.
Point me at my foe.
What do you want? You're acting suspicious.
Maldraxxus will be ours.
Spy indeed. I need to think. Change the order in my abilities, so I'm not entirely sure of the order anymore. Which button is assigned to which ability?
I thirst for combat. I will know your secrets.
Sure you will.
Don't have a target.
You won't learn much when you're dead, bro. Corpse sound seems to be on high alert. So apparently the ones with the greenish name
Reporting for duty.
I will know your secrets.
are the ones the corpse hound will sniff out. I forgot the poisons again. Which ones? Not really that good, but if a little bit helps. And that's the same one. Okay, let's say this one. No need to mount up, I guess. There's plenty of green names.
What are my orders? Maldraxxus will be ours.
But you won't dare be there to see it.
Point me at my foe. You will not compromise my position.
Too late, bro. It's already compromised. Okay, first one. Head Summoner Perix. Oh. The spy.
What are my orders? Maldraxxus will be ours.
Okay, so that's the last one already. There we go. Now, Maldraxxus orders.
You look oddly hale today.
Why do you trouble me? Can't you see I'm busy? I have orders from Baron Viraz.
More orders? What now? Summon Mortanis in this drought? Preposterous! You there! Tell the Baron to scrounge up some anima if he wants his bone guard.
As you command.
Okay, so I was mixing up names. Viraz became Virax with Perix over here. So yeah, Viraz, Perix. Different letters at the end of their names. Okay, next one. That's a big one. Rage Rider Battlehorn. Drill Sergeant.
Strike harder! Show no mercy!
Tell us.
I thirst for combat.
What is it, recruit? I have orders from Baron Viraz.
Only the strong survive.
Listen up! You lose, you hold metal to the forge! Now fight!
Seems like this one is hauling metal to the forge. Okay, so the last one we have to speak to is Secutor Mevix.
Stand strong.
What is it, recruit?
We follow the will
We
of
march
the
to the
Primus.
west. Move out!
Okay, they're moving. Seems quite small compared to the others. Secutor Mevix. Peculiar. Back to Baron Viraz.
Speak, soldier.
If they cannot properly evade detection, then they do not deserve to survive.
Back to your post.
That should ensure we stand ready for war.
You have your orders.
Never enough. Well done, recruit. These are merely the first of many assignments in your future. Matters here demand my attention. Report to Baroness Draka and see what need she has of you. I will watch closely as this war unfolds.
Good work, soldier. Inform Draka that we stand ready to fight.
Return to Baroness Draka.
How goes the fight?
Looks like she changed weapons. She's not using two axes anymore. Dual axes. Good work. I see that our defenses have been shored up.
Only the strong survive.
Through the fire and flames. Margrave Crexus was pleased to hear of your service to our house. He senses great potential within you. Potential that must be tested. A stone stands at the center of our citadel, surrounded by magma. Reaching the stone is a challenge of endurance and fortitude. This trial is usually attempted only by our most renowned soldiers, but Margrave Crexus commands you to attempt the rite at once. Go on then, prove your worth. Reach the standing stone.
The Primus left the stone as a challenge. Reach it and prove your might.
Okay then. So, as far as I know, you can just run through the magma and still survive all the way up there. But I actually take a different path, a safer one, where you have to spend less time in the magma. So we go to the right, head up the hill. And come to think of it, I should have saved sprint for this. Well, here we are. Now we walk on this piece of bone, and I'm gonna wait 5 seconds, sure. Here we go, and jump. And safe and sound, we made it to the standing rock.
The realms of death awash in darkness. Treachery begets chaos. Bonds frayed must be restored. The key shall honor the worthy.
Okay, so apparently the rock split in half and revealed an unfinished blade. A blade with no hilt. The runes embedded in the metal seem to call out to you. Okay, and we get an orb of teleportation back to get back. Okay, we get a welcoming committee.
Thrumka.
What happened? This blade was inside the stone all this time. Maldraxxus was right about your potential. For that we get a... yeah, I think I can say it's an upgrade.
That blade was forged by the Primus. How long has it been hidden in that stone? Always ready for battle.
Forging a champion. Of all the souls who have reached that stone, only you discovered its true purpose. I am no zealot, but clearly there is deeper meaning in this. We would be wise to investigate further. Find boatsmith Hermia at her forge. She is the most renowned smith in Maldraxxus and the last remaining apprentice of the Primus himself. She will know what course to take. Speak with boatsmith Hermia about your rune blade.
Hermia was once the Primus's apprentice. She might know more about the blade.
Okay, off we go. So apparently she's up on the hill. So we have to go and take this path again. So apparently the spectacle got the attention of everyone in the House of the Chosen. Or at least a lot of people. Because Draka said that a lot of people have undergone that ritual, but none have ever seen this rune blade appear. Okay, here we are, the Bonesmith.
What did you break this time?
Everyone always has need of the forge. New weapons, new armor. They should learn to properly maintain their equipment instead. What do you know about this blade?
Ah! Can't you see I'm busy?
Listen up. Show your blade to get Hermia's attention.
Is that? It can't be. So this was the cause of all that commotion. A blade and a message from the Primus himself. Whatever his reason, a blade's no good without a hilt. Time to get to work.
So yeah, as she said, the message from the Primus himself. So we saw the Primus at this rock, and we saw he's also a huge character. So it seems that everyone in Maldraxxus who has a high ranking seems to be huge.
Speak up.
So like we also saw in the previous video, the Primus is actually missing. So we didn't actually see him, but kind of a projection of the Primus. Okay. This is going to take a bit of work.
I don't do repairs.
I'm not sure how to pronounce this. I'll say an enchantment. A potent blade requires potent components. I know of something that would suit our needs. Recently, a monstrosity trained by the constructs was snared by our soldiers at the eastern side of our stronghold. Viras insists we can siphon intelligence from the beast's mind. The will of the Primus trumps the desires of an ambitious baron. The bones of that beast would forge the perfect hilt for this blade. I say you lay claim to them. Slay Marrowjaw and collect an empowered bone from its corpse. A captured beast from the House of Constructs. Nigh impossible to subdue. Thick Skin. The Primus forged a fine blade, but it will do you no good in its current state. Fortunately for you, I possess the skill to finish his work. That being said, I will require materials. The other Chosen have been too preoccupied with their combat drills to assist me at the forge, even as they demand more weapons and armor. That's where you come in. You want a new blade? You'll have to earn it. Collect 40 pulsating hide scraps from overgrown masses. For that we get new leg armor. Okay, seems pretty nice.
Nothing is given. Everything is earned. That includes the materials for your hilt.
Okay then. Understood. Pulsating hide scraps, that sounds weird. Let's have a look then. Can't see anything right now. Oh, here it is. That looks weird. Like a big pimple. Animated flesh. Very weird. Okay, that's 9 already. Pulsating hide scraps. The skin is dripping with what you can only assume is the blood of the land itself. That's a big warhound. Who's a good murderer? Who's a good death bringer? You are! You're a vicious little guy. Okay. This guy is sleeping safe and sound. Okay, any more? Oh, there we are. Overgrown masses.
Target.
Okay, 14 to go. Let's see if we can find any more. Is this? Yeah, it is. Can target it. Was afraid it would be stuck in scenery. All good. Okay, 10 to go. Are there any up here? Let's target this one already. The Flaydoing or whatever they're called that we have to kill. Monstrosity, they didn't give it any name other than Marrowjaw. Okay, let's have a look. Let's go stealth, approach it. Oh, someone's killed it already. Seems to be going good. Wasn't sure it would. Come on. Okay. Empowered bones. Yoink. Okay, empowered bones. Bones from a construct imbued with anima. Oh yeah, there was another mass up here. That's the last one in this area. Seal up a bit. And that's 10, no, well, the last 10. 40 pulsating hide scraps. What's flashing up here? No clue. Let's mount up. Get back to Bonesmith Heamir. Do 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 do. $100 yards to go. Let's make sure we don't get stuck again.
Need something forged?
Brave enough to manage this? Good. I knew that beast would prove no challenge for you.
If I made it, you could trust it.
Can't be that difficult, can it? You work quickly, don't you? I could use more assistants like you.
Good soldiers need good blades.
The blade of the Primus. That's everything I need. Time to get to work. I'd stay close if I were you. Forging a weapon is never a simple task when the Primus's handiwork is involved. If he taught me anything, it was to expect the unexpected. Help Bonesmith Heamir forge your rune blade, and for that we get the Covenant ability, Fleshcraft. Form a shield of flesh and bone over 3 seconds that absorbs damage equal to 40% of your maximum health for 2 minutes. While channeling, your damage taken is reduced by 20%. It also gives a passive. Moving near an enemy's corpse consumes their essence to reduce Fleshcraft's cooldown by 1 second.
Armor can't compensate for weakness.
I am ready to start forging a rune weapon.
The Primus may have taught me a lot about the Forge, but I've learned a thing or two myself since then.
Okay, so
He enchanted the blade. Of course he did. You might want to get ready for a fight.
of course he did. So yeah, as I was saying, we are protecting her while she is smithing the weapon.
Keep those things off me. Well, are you ready to start or not?
Hey, I'm on it, you know? Take it easy. Well, what's taking you so long? Come on. Are you ready to start or not?
Just how many souls did he forge into this thing?
We'll see in a minute, I guess. Too bad. You only have one interrupt. To think of it, I could have used Kidney Shot, but well, too late now. Okay, what's next?
The enchantment's final guardian. Vanquish it and claim your rune blade.
Will do, ma'am. Damn. Kick wasn't ready.
The ambition to rise above all others.
Ah! Well, I forged it, but clearly you are the only one meant to wield it. Go on then.
So apparently she tried to snatch the rune blade before us.
Looks like taking up the blade empowered one of its runes. Knowing the Primus, that's just the start of something more.
Or at least she tried to snatch it away from in front of us. Okay.
Start talking or start walking.
The Primus was always fond of his trials. It seems you've passed this one. Well done. It's weird that the
This had better be good.
quest winner disappeared.
Wield your weapon. I'll keep my hammer.
Necrolord's zone ability unlocked. You can drag this to your action bar. Fleshcraft. So 5.8k absorb. I guess that's, what was it, 40%? Yeah, of your maximum health. Sounds about right.
New requisitions?
The path to glory. It's been some time since I had a chance to craft a weapon that powerful. Good to know that the skills I learned from the Primus haven't dulled. You'd best get back to the Baroness with that rune blade. I'm sure the Margrave will want to know you wield it as well. The Primus was notorious for thinking 10 paces ahead of everyone else. I suspect he knew that someone like you would take up that blade. Return to Baroness Draka with your rune blade.
I forged you a weapon without equal. You break that blade, and I'll break you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, back to Draka. Let's descend the same hill again. Whoops, nearly knocked something over. Guess who's back?
I take it Airmere had much to say. Blood and thunder.
You wield a fine weapon. Now we must put it to use.
Even here, I protect the weak.
Meet the Margrave. Word of the rune blade has reached Margrave Crexus. He wishes to see it for himself. With such a weapon by his side, you pose a threat that the other houses cannot ignore. Perhaps we can use that to our advantage. But enough talk. Follow me. Present your rune blade to Margrave
Every
Crexus.
defeat. Come. Margrave Crexus awaits us.
Okay. It's quite a slow pace. Necropolis Vortraxis. And there she goes.
At ease, first you bring war. Now a blade of the Primus. Your legend grows, mortal.
Show me this rune blade of yours, mortal.
Primus embodied the 5 traits of the ideal Maldraxxus soldier. The ambition to rise above one's foes and the might to crush them. The insight to discern their plans and the guile to outwit them. The relentless pursuit of victory, even in the face of inevitable defeat. Every soul must earn their place. 5 traits, 5 runes upon the blade. The same runes etched onto the seat of the Primus.
The seat of the Primus. This cannot be a coincidence. It is clear that your rune blade is somehow connected to the seat of the Primus. I will not pretend to know the Primus's agenda, but I would not be surprised if he left behind a way for the worthy to open the door to his sanctum. Draka will bring you to the seat of the Primus. If you hold the key, mortal, then our victory is all but assured. Go with Draka to the seat of the Primus. For that we get a new weapon. Okay, seems a nice upgrade. Or looks like a nice upgrade.
Enviras, Draka, bring the mortal to the seat of the Primus. Let us see what unfolds.
I will scout ahead. Do not tarry, soldier.
Loktar!
Maldraxxus will stand united again. I'm ready. Let's fly to the seat of the Primus.
Strength comes from the heart. The seat of the Primus has been locked shut since he went missing. Many have tried to open it. The Primus was a legendary weaponsmith. If we hold the key to his vault, then his arsenal will be ours. It won't be long before the other houses learn of the blade. Be ready for a fight.
Okay. So as you might have seen, the door didn't actually phase in yet. Until we got closer. Resonate. Let your rune blade resonate with the seat of the Primus. That's the same symbol we saw earlier.
Maldraxxus was right. We hold the key to the seat of the Primus.
It will do us no good if our house falls in battle first. We must not lose focus on the war. Report to the spearhead, recruit. We have a battle to win.
Yes, sir.
Blood and thunder.
We cannot lose sight of the battles ahead of us. The door will have to wait.
Even here, I protect.
There we go. House of the Chosen has been completed. Ticked off in the lore book and on the achievement, meta achievement. Okay, so what did we see here? We kinda prepared for war while Draka was discussing strategy with Maldraxxus. In doing so, we discovered some spies, we took care of them, and we... what was the other thing? Oh yeah, delivered orders, because that's important for a strategist, that his units receive orders. After that we went to Draka, we took part of some kind of ritual, but the ritual had a different outcome than it usually does for recruits or, well, not recruits, it's usually more the renowned soldiers who take part in the ritual. We discovered a rune blade. We then went to Bonesmith Heemir, who was an apprentice of the Primus. Oh yeah, and at the stone we also saw a message from the Primus. So Hermir was Ermir was a apprentice from the Primus, and she told us she could help us make the rune blade. For that she needed some kind of special bones from a construct, monstrosity from the House of Constructs, and some kind of, what was it, tissue that had blood in it from the land, something weird. After that we reforged the blade, and Amy actually tried to take it, but she was pushed back while doing so. So apparently we are the ones worthy of wielding the blade. So we took it back to Draka and Crexus, who then told us about the seat of the Primus and the 5 runes that represent the, what was it, perfect soldier, perfect traits, yeah, perfect, or the ideal, or the 5 traits of the ideal Maldraxxus soldier. Okay, so when we arrived at the seat of the Primus, we saw that the blade resonated with the door in front of the seat of the Primus. So that's that for this video. Okay, in the next video we'll be going through the Matron of Spies chapter. So now we know what will be up for the next video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will check out this next video. See ya!